Okay. Welcome back everyone to my stream. Today we're going to continue the Ark Conquest of Fontaine. So before we get into that, we are going to need to complete the last Aranaras. I got like what? It- like almost 10, just 10 short of them. Yeah, just short of a 10 Aranaras. I think I mark couple on a map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 2 over here as well. And another 2 over here. So we'll be using a map to speed things up. Alright. Oh no, there's only one in Devantaka Mountain. This one right here. This is the only one. Let's go! Sort this one out first. That's gotta be the hut. There he is. Oh. La 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 la. Oh yeah, before we play, why don't we pull out our ring, just so we look ethereal. Hey wait. Marking the location. 1. Alright. Ah, I see the hut. La 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 la.
Burn it down.
Let's do it. Mapui gets turn this time. La 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 la. La 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 la. That's 2. Let's save these 3 for the last. They're easiest to find. They were past there before. Now there's 3 near this statue around here somewhere. But this in row. Use a Technari.
Who ate a poison?
Oops, sorry. Where the heck is he? Oh, Let's avoid him. Is he up there? I can't seem to find him. Oh, it's one of those leaps. Ah, there he is.
Clean up, Seeker.
All wrapped up. Loot these first, including these lotuses.
Sir.
Oh, did we grab this one? Nope. Not liking this one. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Music loving Aranara. Reckless Aranara. It should be two over here. Show him up. All around.
What's the occasion?
That's gotta be it. La 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 la. Marking this one. Oh, at the mine. Also, have about 5 more left. I think they'll leave the two over here. Oh, no, 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 over here. Ah, there it is. Carry out collecting Aranara.
Rev the engines.
Don't touch this thing. Oh, there it is. We are now done here. La 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 la. The rest of the music Aranara. Sounds easy. That's the hut. Oh yeah, that's the Aranara. Marking this one. Why is there so many purple plants? What the hell even is this place? The plant looks straight out of Inazuma, if I recall it correctly. Get back here! La la la. Feet! The feet! Two. That's two. The last one should be right, not too far from this. Ah, there it is. La 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 la. That's the Abyss Mage. The hell's that guy yapping about? Run, root! Oh. Whoops. All settled. This should be the location, correct? Let's try pay it a visit, see how much all we can get. What the fuck? How do I even open this? Ah, hold on. There is clipboard. Oh, right. Ain't that crying shame? You cannot play it. Oh well. Guess that's that then. Let us not make haste. Let's not make a further haste. The Archon quest. Though I must admit I need to wash my hand first. Hang on. Get going. Ah. Let's not fly too close to the quest.
Let's come up with some fun activities.
Hey, you over there?
What? What do you want?
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
Even people down here play that game.
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
I couldn't agree more. The last TCG I played was with, I think it's the desert dude from a Tanit tribe. I forgot his name.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game?
I'm afraid no, sir.
All right. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this?
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all... There are lots of card players here in the fortress.
That's
When I saw
surprising.
you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So, sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right?
I thought you would have already heard everything by now.
Why don't you pick?
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived?
What about it?
Ben, did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping?
I didn't know that.
There are two guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. The bigger guy is Quisto, and the skinny one is Lavaroon. People call them the Bombshell Bros.
Huh?
I never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. It's pretty much just the same stuff that I hear about when I'm at work every day. If you're interested, you can go talk with them. They tend...
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
I didn't know that. So, the warden is actually a prisoner himself.
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. It seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? A forbidden zone?
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but
Anything else?
Try and stop me!
I'm surprised they let Mapuika ride her bike in the prison. Alright, who is it this time?
there's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, this guy recognizes immediately.
Sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Fine. You're
You hear that, Quisto?
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
What do you had in mind?
Really? Are we?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
Right. I totally forgot that we did meet the Risley and given what basically a PIP treatment by him.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the bombshell bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
How do I put this? I guess mind-blowing? Because the info is... How do I describe this? Never mind.
So, you two really like to gossip?
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Basically an intel. Oh my Arcos, I love to know. Please tell me.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
I don't mind him. Quiz the welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
We ate the most incredible welfare meal recently.
Right. That meal we had
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare
Oh.
meals.
Right.
I've been working.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks.
Yeah.
You are correct. I am a true professional. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This...
Wing at me. Don't be upset, he's a good fellow.
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here.
Well,
We're basically dogs to them.
we are prisoners living in underwater.
You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something...
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right?
Jurier?
I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going...
But did you know that Churia was a talented researcher from...
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
Yep. More is useless in the prison.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got
Got
into a
into
fight
fight
with a
with a
man,
man.
and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too.
The hell? Did she drink a primordial water by chance?
Wait a second. You don't think...
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates?
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Juria to a pulp that one time.
Jurier had a confrontation with a girl named Lorvine, who also frequently visited the infirmary. I'll remember that too. Ah, yeah. I get what they mean. It was a front. The confrontation was a front. We start. Must be these four.
Look, there are some people talking over there.
Oh my eyes.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about...
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
I like how some Fontanian use might as if they're British. I'm guessing a Fontaine is a mix of French and Britain.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're released after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better. Once a criminal, always a criminal. We're marked for life.
Unfortunately, that's a true in reality.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Now, who wants to live in the ruddy overworld, eh?
And what makes you think they want to hire someone like you?
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy. Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
It's no of a context to be unhappy.
That's true. Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the code he left
there.
us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
Is there an elevator? Oh, it's a wrong one. I'm guessing now. No. There was no teleporter down there. Fine, we'll use the elevator. Production zone. The production zone. It's unfortunate we haven't completed the quest for the Aranara, so the wall is still blocked. Wait, which one is it again? Fontaine. Oh, this one, not this one, not this one. Know what it is. Somehow it's not there. What am I missing? What the fuck is it? Ashbahan Realm. Ah, forget it. We're gonna look it up later. Oh yeah. I think it's in this book. Where is it? Which revelation, dictionary, travel account. Ah, there it is. Yarayanta. Guess we're gonna have to start later. Ah! Okay. Come on now. There is the teleporter for crying out loud. I swear I hate Fontaine architecture. It's like a maze to me. I easily got lost. Hey, what's this? Oh, just a welfare meal. Almost forgot what it is. What is he working on?
Huh?
We got intel.
That look in your eyes. You found something?
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him what...
Oh, as expected.
Some Russia finding the Lini.
Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place. He is a harbinger after all. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
The most important thing right now is to catch up with him.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone...
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
Alright.
It's the least I can do. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this...
Collecting him...
Now, let me think. To find out more information, and if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
How do you send the word to Fremonade? Since he's outside of the prison and you're stuck here with your sister.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for...
We've been working together for a long time. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? Oh, and there's just one though we can just sit back and wait for Fremonet's report on Master Child's whereabouts. Fremonet's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting in...
What do you want us to do?
Well, I won't call it easy Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any... But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
You only say that because when I met you.
When it comes to intelligence gathering, I'll believe anything as long...
All right, then we'll head out...
Let's go our separate ways for now, then.
Approaching the infirmary. Siege wine.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will... There seem to be several people in...
Engage in conversation.
Right. I feel like we...
It's not impossible.
Siege wine?
Oh, it's a bit hard to understand them from here.
Smelling potion.
Oh...
Why did she snip the potion? You and Paimon. Several people appear, yada yada yada. You know to take a person. Smelling potion. Oh! We're purposely making ourselves sick. I get why Lumine was about to hurl.
Someone, please help! She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
I don't feel so good, Nurse Siegewin.
The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapse. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison?
What do you mean, pale complexion? You're just exaggerating.
Let me take a look. Please lie down over...
Look at her
I'll get you
face.
to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, traveler! Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Alright, how's my condition, nurse?
My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. Eh? Oh, that's good. I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now.
Like she's using elemental energy too.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
Not too bad.
And here?
That hurt a little.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here.
No, acting a bit over the top.
What about here? Does this hurt?
I can barely feel it.
Oh. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up.
A terrible that was terrible meal. That's it, nurse.
So that's what it is. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, if this problem is... Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you?
Oh, thank you, doc. Nurse.
Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to...
Very well.
And she hopped away.
Going so much smoothly than I imagined. Next, there are only 2 people left in the room. Lodofine, and she has to be one of those frequent visitors to the infirmary, I heard. Judy.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Why are we speaking to these couple? Now he's looking in my direction too.
Her stomach ache's really bad. She was stumbling about the...
If Miss Sejouin says it's not a serious problem, then there's...
But it also looks like she's the...
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Why did you get sent into the infirmary?
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up... You could say she fancies herself as Miss Sejouin's capable helper
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
These two seem in a pretty terrible relationship, and only ran to each other because they came here to pick up their meds at the same time. How is this even possible? Are they really acting up? But outside 2 of them, there's nothing suspicious inside the room. There's a bar. I can't check it out right now. What? Any furnishing on the wall? Movable hatch on the ground there. How does H1 did not notice this?
Hey! There's no need to fight!
But...
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows?
The rest of the movable hatch isn't strange by itself, but perhaps it's my adventure's intuition speaking. But isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here, of all places? Is it hiding something?
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessive...
He just slowly walked off like that?
I don't know. I feel that guy's faking it.
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and...
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like some... I'll accompany you two for a while. No,
Thanks.
it's not...
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss...
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Oh, thank you so much, Doc. Nurse. Better.
Miss Levine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now.
I remember.
Why don't I
Yellow,
remember?
huh? I understand. These are your...
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you. Thanks for the company.
I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details, if that's all right with you.
Ah, sure, go ahead.
Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the So her primary symptoms are abdominal pain, with secondary symptoms of nausea. That's it. All right then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds? No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods. And don't stay up too late at night. Got it. Paimon will hold the Traveler to that for sure.
Each one is still looking at me. I should try to take a nap like she said.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already?
Patient bed. Sijuin.
We've been to lots of places together. She may look a bit under... Oh, so you're the best of companions.
Wait, comfort.
Ah, you're awake.
Is that where the meme come from? They are awake from Sijuin?
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
How many hours pass already?
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Thank you, Miss Sijuin.
I was meant to stand right next to her.
Seems like a lot of people have been coming down.
Dormitories. Wait, we're in the same level, right? I guess we don't have to turn around. What's the lead? On the left is the mail room and on the right is the infirmary. Don't mix them up. Okay. Yep, we really don't need the teleport around. It's literally right next to us.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death!
Did I? Did I say anything I shouldn't have?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and put down the Adeptus Temptation now! Paimon talked with Sijuin the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
I'm not so sure. She probably suspected a thing or two. That movable hatch on the ground was one of the questions Sijuin asked Lurpin. And also, were they really talking about their mess before you walked in? Putting on a show. I believe the latter.
Whoa, you really are super thorough.
Find opportunity. A piece of paper. I got stuck? Oh, never mind. Impeccable. Match the net. Oh, just like that. Totally believable. The promised 9-day arrive.
Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Vinny!
Hmm? Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
We found more intel. Wanna know what we got?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person.
Yep.
Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything...
Perhaps that's true.
Huh.
You're both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui.
Yep.
I can understand that feeling.
Well, everyone could use some more friends.
Since I see you as friends, then it's glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Around half an hour away from the infirmary.
Also, I'm her brother, remember?
Okay, then let's head over right away.
Alright.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh. Strange. As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Left to follow it.
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the... unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around.
Okay.
Search a clue for the infirmary. Nope, she's not hiding under here.
This is it! We saw it!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
Yeah. How is it that no one suspects this? Sigewinne would easily find this.
The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's... Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic.
Yeah, look on Lenny's face. He's definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. What about the table?
There are some books here and a few files. Advanced nursing? How to raise the... These sure are some interesting books. She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings.
Seems quite normal to me.
What about the bed?
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was...
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
This bed is still unmade.
Which means, either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until...
No, that's not a good sign. Where could she be?
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads...
This paper is too obvious for Sigewinne to notice.
Out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card.
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
This...
Show me! Now!
That look on your face. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now?
Huh? Someone took her hostage?
No. Could she have?
Wriothesley, did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. You are not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
Why didn't he go after you as well?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he... Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest assaulting the Duke of this prison. It'll lengthen your sentence,
Wait,
bruh.
You're right. Wait, but that means the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds. Could Wriothesley have let him...
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought if Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible...
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We
Calm
don't feel
down.
like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about...
No, I'm the leader of this operation. I'll go
No,
talk
no,
to
no, no, don't do
Wriothesley.
it, don't do it, bruh. Don't do it, you're gonna lengthen your sentence.
Don't be reckless! Traveler, please tell...
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again.
I get that, bruh. We might walk into his
I
trap.
have to go. I'll find a way to...
Calm down.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Oh? Yep. We're being watched.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these...
It's not impossible, but it'll require it.
Is that so?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably...
Yeah.
Please help!
Whoa, are you okay?
They're watching us all along.
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they
Yeah.
are quite sharp.
They really make a very convoluted process to watch over us, to spring us into trap.
What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people. Oh my! What's wrong, little one? Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill. Wait! Wait!
Oh,
We have to catch up to him!
you're saying the door, those trap doors actually meant besiege win?
He's already out of sight! How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Wriothesley's office!
There it is.
Come out and face me, Wriothesley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
That's the only good news.
He's not. What do you really want?
Lenny!
Stop it.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my—
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so we definitely try to find a way to come back.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating.
What do you want from us?
Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we—
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once— Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
Other Kino as well?
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children— I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are—
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no-man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here and—
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how—
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse—
And if we refuse?
Lenny!
You have to do this.
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter—
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Wait,
2. Time's up.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen.
Please wait. Can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler.
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
I want to save Bremen and Lene too.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Can't believe me asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest, during lunch hour on the third day, you will find portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. The good thing we already run through the investigation on this. Welfare meal. Strange meat. What the fuck? Hidden rule. This is so vague.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour.
Let's try this one.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value. We often see Miss Sijween observing the prisoners at... Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial. The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very according to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because... The research note said that the...
Ah, 2 of them are incorrect. I guess 3 of these are Fonta then.
Fonta's internal report... The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value. Fonta's internal reports suggest that...
Let's try select
according
these
to
2.
Collins,
Oh, come on.
the Fonta promoter has been... We often see Miss Siege... I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch.
Hypothesis correct.
Ah, so that's what's going on. The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work. At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work.
Huh?
Her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijween visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost.
Oh, hey there, Okazuka. Thanks for stopping by.
Sijween has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does.
However,
unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from you. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within. Are we on the right?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijween's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question.
What is it?
There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration
ring,
including the one that you're not allowed to...
Pancration ring. Oh, strange blood-colored liquid.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta I've been told that the...
wrong one.
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new...
This gotta be it.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't... The research note said that the Melusine...
Nope.
According to Collins, the Fonta promoter has been struggling because...
Only 2 of them are incorrect. That's just great.
The research note said that the Melusine... The research note said that the
Bro, do you play other game also? Like AAA games? The other game I played is Grand Theft Auto Online, but that's like a year ago. So I'm not so sure when I'm coming back. So far I'm farming a heart on a Genshin, just to collect all Archons.
Fonta's internal report... I've been told that the infirmary...
Still incorrect. That's just great.
According to Collins,
What's
Fonta's
this?
internal report... We often see Miss Siege...
Aww.
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting...
There you have it. Hypothesis correct.
Ah! Paimon gets this rule too now! So there really was that hidden rule of the Pancration ring? People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate, but really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet to be named and packaged new Fanta trial product.
So it was just a front? All that scary myth is just a front.
A blood red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to they came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea.
Try streaming in short. People get more views than that. Occasionally I did posted some shorts. Like recent one I posted like a couple of days ago about a meme of the traveler.
The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being...
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light.
Nah, streaming in short. Wait a minute. Streaming in short? Hang on. Is it the setting on the dual stream? Is it the dual stream settings? The new one? Is that the streaming in short? This is like the first time I know, to be honest. I always wonder what the heck is this thing does. I can't turn it on for some reason. Is this what it does? Streaming in short?
Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. Alright, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
I do not know what it is that called, but I see people like streaming in short. I see. When I looked up the YouTube live stream interface, I only saw this this new setting, dual stream. It says here, automatically generate a vertical crop version for the shorts feed. If not, I think you meant TikTok live. That's the one I can think of as streaming in short. The one like YouTube Shorts, am I correct? And collected enough info to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question.
Stop it, Lene!
Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind! You'll pay...
Oh? What?
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Siegeween.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
Oh, you got sedated!
Siegeween? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully...
Siegeween...
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulet asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
If you're close with Nervulet...
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulet told me to do. His Grace knows it too, right?
My dear Siegeween, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. What are you talking about?
What?
Take me if you want, but let them go.
I think I searched it up. I think people call it vertical stream. Vertical stream. I can't seem to find the function here. Stream healthy, shopping. All I can... that's just the dual stream has gotta be it. My guess is that I cannot enable it because I'm on a live right now. I might gonna investigate it later. But thanks for the tip.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewin, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you...
I believe I hear footsteps.
What? Who's this?
Some
What?
space, please.
Chlorine? What is she doing here?
Ah, Miss Clarande. My door.
I thought her duties got... Remine?
Fremine... Fremine...
What's she...
What's going on? What is Clarande doing here?
Yeah. What is Farina's bodyguard doing here? Why other games also like games that's currently is popular? I don't know if I can do that. My storage is kind of like I don't know, can accommodate like 2 games, which is GTA, Genshin. For all I know, these 2 games ate up like huge file size, like over 100 gigabyte. And I'm afraid at this economy, the storage devices like an SSD is so expensive. Oh, the hard drive here is also as much expensive as SSD too, which is suck for me. As a matter of fact, I was planning to upgrade my PC back in 2025, late 2025, and then the Ramageddon, and then the DRAM shortage for storage device too. What a perfect timing. Initially, I was about to upgrade my whole motherboard sets, but then because of this this whole RAM shortage, I hit my panic button and upgrade my GPU instead. Oh well, I guess it's better than nothing. Besides, it's a 16 gig RAM.
Work.
Huh?
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will be...
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
Dog, you got 5060? Yeah. I myself had a coin toss between the 9060 XT or 5060 Ti. I need the 16 gig version because of, well, live stream, of course. That 8 gigabyte VRAM is killing me. It barely handled GTA 5 at a 1440p. Not even live stream. If I recall, back when I still was sticking with a 4060, the frame rate got stuck like a 30. It barely touched 60 while I went live. My God. So I bought mine before the price went up, which is before the new year on 2025. I mean before December. I mean. Oh, he's still break. He's still breaking.
He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Oh, fuck, that's messed up.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr.
I'll talk to Clarande while you get Fremine to where he needs to be.
What is Chlorine even doing here? Shouldn't she be bodyguarding Farina right now?
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large... Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
But at least that's a pretty sweet. Lene could calm down now. Alright, let's see what these two had to say.
What's that look on your face?
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linney. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time... Well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
So he saw the water creeping at him, but the water catches up.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He had...
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want...
Fine, I'd like to get some tea.
Might as well then, I suppose.
Do you have
Actually,
a towel?
do you have a towel?
You got doused too. You got doused by the primordial water.
Linny, are you okay?
I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
My hands and feet are still a bit weak.
I'm back, everyone.
Now there you have it. You don't have to worry about your sister, Lene.
Lenny! Oh. Remine?
He'll be fine. But for now...
You are awake. Yeah, you accidentally swallowed some of primordial water on you, boy.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the...
Yeah, I'll take him from this side.
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him.
Will do.
The Duke and Clarande are gone. They probably went to get some tea. The Duke...
Let's see just what happened there. Yeah, like, why the hell is she even here in the first place? We'll go in for Mary with the Mabuika's motorcycle.
Try and stop me!
I like how these inmates and guard don't give a flip when a Pyro Archon's strolling past with a motorcycle. And then the moon accompanying her is a moon goddess who hates prison.
He's awake. Fremine.
Linny. Lynette.
We're
How
all
is
here.
how is his condition?
The infirmary at the Fortress of Merib. How do you feel? Don't...
Traveler. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's full of primordial water?
Shh, it's okay.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
What happened after you snuck into the pipe?
Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Alright. Flashback time. This is the same pipe child went in. We have to play as a Feminate. Is Genshin Impact a good game?
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
About the good game? I'm afraid that's the matter of a perspective. Some say it's bad, some say it's good. The very same on a game I previously played, like GTA Online. It's full of cat paywalls. I assure you. The worst thing about that game is something like a flying motorcycle that can shoot rockets. And they keep messing with you while you're busy farming to make some money. So maybe buy that same motorcycle. This one. Oh, in the other game I played as well, Mobile Legend. I lost count how many times I got tilted from playing that game. Shitty teammates. At least in this game I can relax a bit more. So I spend more time farming in GTA 5 and Genshin. I never tried it.
Where could Master Child be?
Oh yeah, speaking Genshin, it's playable on both PC, mobile, console. As per console, I think you need something. Oh, let me dug up the spec. I should still have it. Oh my god. It says here you need an operating system, Windows 10, 64-bit, 6th generation Intel Core i5, AMD Ryzen series, 8 gig RAM, graphic card GTX 1050, core graphics card, Intel Iris Xe, DirectX version 11. Well, the recommended one should be a 7th generation Intel or an AMD Ryzen 5000 series and a 16 gig RAM. Other than that, you need something. Oh yeah, I agree. Now back to the PC spec for the Genshin. Other than that, this is probably the most challenging part for getting the right spec for Genshin Impact. The storage size. I would say the size would be about as big as an average AAA games, like over 100 gig. Every update adds like 10 gig on a PC. As for the mobile, I think you need I think the sweet spot should be over 100 gig. I do not know about the chips for mobile though. As for the consoles, I do not know about the Xbox, but in the PlayStation, they just cut they just end the service for the PS4. So I'm afraid you'll have to play on the PS5 if you want to play on a console Genshin. Other than that, you should need to worry if your account regarding which platform you need to play. Like if you want to play from a mobile, you can play on a console or PC with the same progress. Meaning, if you're on an end game, that exact same progress will also on a end game on the other devices, unless if you're playing in a different server account. And yeah. All right, let us continue. We play as Permanent. You know, I was originally a laptop user before my gaming laptop finally kicks the bucket. If I recall, I think it was around like 2022, early 2022 or 2021. I started on like Ryzen 3000 series, but no dedicated GPU just yet. My first GPU would be like a 4060, and even that is considered as a luxury even before a price hike. At least in my place. This water pipe.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with.
You're doing YouTube just for fun? Both for fun and maybe profit.
Could he have done it?
Start. The bridge. Oh, it's just a regular spinning charge attack.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we do with this one? Going to lift this. Then we crank this handle. Huh?
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Let's try pull this back. Let's see what happened. That should do it. Are we back on that crank? There you have it. Where else?
This is where the water starts. Master Child probably dived into the water.
This is the primordial water, right? Are these water the one making you sick? I think not.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction. There are traces here too. I need to keep going. The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
What?
Wait. What the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
We're continuously losing HP. Yeah. Come on. Can we access the food?
I can't die here. I have to push on.
Huh? Is that chloride? What is she doing there? She has to go all the way into the secret entrance of the prison?
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I have...
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Yep.
Miss Clarande, you say?
You're still too weak for Monet. Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande...
guest. Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come.
You should ask His Grace about that. Yeah,
Got it?
it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with—
No, please go on without me.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring...
Understood. In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head—
Thank you.
Right, let's go back, ask Risley what the fuck's going on. One thing that this game I didn't have is a skip button. Everyone wants it. It take ages. And the recently we got is just semi-skip button.
Excuse me?
I take it Mr. Fremonet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegeween?
I wanted to check up on Miss Clarissa.
Mostly fine.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform an—
All right. Thank you for looking.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain.
I like
How
them.
about, where should I begin? How about you?
Then Paimon will begin.
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured that—
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
they came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
You let them all spring into the trap. Is this what I'm getting right?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you let them do their own dirty work, and once their investigation is finished, you scoop all of them.
So you were hoping Linny's group would just do your work for you!
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremonet has told you already, the Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Aha, makes sense. You don't want your Fontanian prisoners in danger. You're probably a Fontanian yourself.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from—
Oh, right! Paimon wanted to ask—
Me, of course. I paid her good Mora to come down to the fortress for some field work.
Oh, I didn't know you had a Morai with you.
As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find—
And saving Fremonet was part of that—
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, that's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
Unfortunately, we have no lead.
All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremonet.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've—
You make a compelling case.
Yeah, Paimon really—
Even if the truth may not be pleasant.
Okay, go ahead.
Follow me.
Alright, Slick. What does he got here? A secret elevator? Oh, a secret entrance.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place.
He knows the fortress more than we do, so I'll give him that. More door.
Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
Yeah, secret mechanism.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, what
that
a huge
is...
door!
What's
there
this?
are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of...
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before
Okay,
deciding whether to-
okay. Exactly, it's this Forbidden Zone. Oh, the music becomes sinister.
Huh. So there's a switch on this...
Stand back.
Whoa! They all just went up one by one!
Go on, have a look.
Tell me we didn't run into more secret doors. By smack dab in the middle of a room.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally.
Oh, this thing. Is that why you're so cautious? Because you don't know there's a primordial water over there?
Normally I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
The water pressure?
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the... Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now...
The concentration of... primordial seawater?
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
The primordial sea is continually leaking into the sea? Is this what the prophecy about?
Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh.
What?
Seems like you've figured it out.
Oh! This is what another reason why he sends us down here.
I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to the primordial sea at all.
If this gate falls, all of Fontaine will fall with it.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
Fontainian get turned into water, while non-Fontainian either drown or survived.
But that's just too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Most definitely not rightly. He just took over this place.
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, it's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us. When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled.
People drove the
criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate. Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do.
Guard my secret.
And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea, and as the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, the Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison.
It's a prison.
They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld.
Yeah, they got adapted in this prison. And the overworld, the outside world suddenly feels alien to them.
Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the... Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If it to be
Prophecy.
frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So as the Duke of Meripede, just what do you plan to do about it? Cork this gate?
Let's go somewhere else.
Oh, you're more surprised for me? That's cool. How exciting!
This is it.
Oh crap! Not a window update. That's just great.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone!
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
Oh, it's the spies.
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul?
I'm skeptical as well.
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
How about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
Ed who?
He's the one who blew the whole institute sky high. Everyone knew he was a bit crooked in the head, but you're not local, so
Edwin's main areas of research were Archeum and Gravamete.
You want to blow up the...
What a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
What about the prisoner inside?
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants.
Ooh, are they together?
Was that really necessary?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
Believable.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Wait a minute. Ain't this the ship from outside? I recognized this layout before.
Thinks everything's super cool.
I feel these layouts are familiar.
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
Ooh, we can see everything now.
What a huge ship!
It is! It's the same ship from the event.
This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before.
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a
Lemurian
quick according
dynasty.
to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer. He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new...
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be
Do you believe that too?
to a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try.
So is this ship is going to be used to save Fontaine when it's finally flooding?
So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending... Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe.
Yeah, you don't want the inmates panic, banging on the wall, just begging to be saved.
As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to suit. Seems like you're good. I'll leave you here.
Oh,
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will...
It means my action will now decide the next step Lini group take. In other words, if I want to tell Lini the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now.
we'll put a lot of thought into it.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
The secret of blue water.
We're back!
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
Oh, we're good.
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
I guess she got infected by him. He got an unhealthy addiction of tea.
Huh. Actually, now that while I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were...
Must have been Risley and Sijwin.
Yeah, I heard 1 male voice and 1 female, so it should have been the 2 of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
If it's not Risley and Sijwin, it's probably the Fontanian technician we just saw. I forgot the 2's name.
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Verily? You want to know what we found?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations? Yeah, I took the time to...
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijwin...
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 Firstly,
3
why
questions.
was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost...
Whoa, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
Correct?
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, what's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
You are correct. He had something.
Thanks so much. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out.
Yeah, it was surprising to see a bodyguard Purina come visiting the prison.
That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. I don't have enough information, so I...
Just share the information you just learned with Linny and the company.
I can't believe it.
You are lucky you didn't turn into a completely water. Like some Bashay's picked them.
The sea will engulf everyone.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to... If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations.
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side, which...
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably... If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the house, though you may not share the sentiment. After all that we've...
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered. And...
why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Don't mention it. I guess it's about time for a welfare meal.
Paimon's hungry.
She looked amused. Let's take a picture.
Oh, you've done...
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
Alright, let's dive carefully just so we won't accidentally trigger the cutscene. There you have it.
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being set.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here.
Oh, Siegewin!
Are you here for dinner too, Miss Siegewin?
And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss...
Huh. You're right.
What would you like to eat?
We can choose?
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Then I'll have the tastiest stuff. You'll have the biggest portion.
Me too. No problem.
Ooh. Okay, the shakes are genuinely taste terrible.
So delicious.
Free dinners are absolutely the best.
How it feels to be freeloaders?
Feeling full yet? How's the food?
Delicious.
Besides the milk, I mean, everything was perfect.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy.
Siegewin, do you do this to help your patients or to better...
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
Hold up. You don't look like melazines. I did kind of saw you have the two antennas, but why do you look human?
You're really good at taking care of people.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear.
Yeah, there's a melazine antennae, but she still look way too human.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you...
Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out. Thankfully, Cloran is very... Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were... Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well.
You were all super considerate.
It's just what we do down here at the fortress. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would...
It's hard to imagine Nupalin outside of his office.
Get a good night's rest, you two. You...
And what about Chlorine? Why is she awkwardly standing there and sitting there all by herself?
Cloran!
Ah, it's you two.
How's dinner?
It's all right. Miss Siegewin.
So we heard that Risley invited you to come down to help.
Oh, It was child's play.
Still, Paimon didn't know even Champion Oh, and why aren't you eating with
Miss Sijwin was with you.
Actually, didn't?
Yeah,
First time in a long time.
in the past. You seem to be enjoying yourselves here.
All thanks to Nupalet.
Things will be getting messy at the fortress soon.
Oh, she's vanished. Well, I guess we're back to our dormitories. Alright, let's have a good night's sleep.
So much. Paimon super. Delicious.
She looks so sweet. Will we get to see Child again?
Out of my way! What happened?
What?
Why is everyone running? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
What? Wake up, we need to see what the fuck's going on. Oh, hey there! Thanks for stopping by. Something must have been urgent happening outside. The alarm's ringing. What's going on?
Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
No time to explain, mate.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
Something bad happened, so of course they ran away.
There you are.
What? What?
Oh,
Explain.
Thank goodness.
Explain.
Still in Lavaroon. Do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly. Lavaroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? And
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? What?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
You said his grid said to evacuate outward.
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible.
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Primordial water.
What? What? Hey, where you go?
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Yeah,
Hey,
trust us.
Hey, be careful!
We'll be firing up on Tanian.
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible. Attention, please evacuate.
Let's ran into... Oh, the door's open. Oh, that's not
They're
good.
here.
Just
What?
like I said.
What happened?
Well, I guess the gate cannot
Just
last,
in time.
cannot hold it anymore.
Be ready to run.
Whoa, crap, it's flooding! That'll hold it up for a while. Huh? Yep, it's only for a while. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Seal the gate shut!
3, 2, 1.
That was close.
This
That
won't
should-
hold it for long. Find
Okay.
Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Alright then, I guess we'll go.
How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
What do these two do against the gate? All Wrightsley can do is just post the gate solid. What about chlorine?
Neuvillette?
Oh, there he is.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, you can explain everything to me later.
Will do. You have...
Calamity's threat.
Full throttle!
Let's go. Oh.
Look!
The Fontaine and
Tui and Palais Mermonia people over there.
the Patui and the
Knave is
cops.
probably here already. Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions.
Yes.
Please follow me.
Oh, that's the film from the event.
Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most
Very well. Arlecchino. Lady Farina.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting?
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
Ching! Wow, that's a crying shame there's no introduction here again. The head of the House of the Heart and Lenny's sibling's father.
I've already prepared seats for you.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the see this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores.
Seems to be friendly enough.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
It's quite tasty. I think Paimon agrees
That's
to.
good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
I have faith in his ability.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Yeah, you have a look a bit of him back in the opera house. Must be some kind of babbling between her and the knave. You kind of frame her children and her co-worker. So of course she's pissed at Farina.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into... Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier, as...
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
We don't have evidence that he's alive though.
Oh, And just how do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirapede.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
That is wide open.
The Fortress of Mirapede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it.
But there was no evidence that he's been injured or killed.
That is good news, at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago, since he was unfortunately unavailable. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family?
Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scene on the street in front of the opera house. That sounds good to me, yes?
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Prophecy.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
What is he gonna do? Redirect the water back? Somewhere else? Whoa. Is he going to absorb the water? Doesn't look like he's absorbing the water.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
Oh, it's the symbol of 3 moon. Fascinating.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
All right. Seems like...
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet.
Very well. It was...
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now?
So what gift must the loser give?
Tea?
He already has tons of...
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack...
Well, I'm sure his great...
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal...
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business.
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house, Miss Farina. As the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression... Was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us. How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved.
Rina's not acting like her usual self. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on?
Oh, that was a lie.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
The backup plan?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response...
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The oratrice?
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina?
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left.
There aren't topics I can speak about. I don't even know what nuclear task was. Surging primordial seed. And is Farina being truthful or not?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who... You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
Relax.
Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day?
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
Oh, very well. That's my opportunity. That's my opportunity to speak with you directly anyway. Before a tree. Why won't they let us write use another character? So doors.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse.
That's what Paimon thought.
What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
I didn't think that's what you want to talk about.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important. That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Furina?
A spoiled brat?
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the fortress of Meripede.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Furina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Yep, she's an actor. She's an Archon.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you. You dare to run from me?
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Furina to be handed to me on a silver platter. Thus, anything left unguarded is usually just bait. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do?
The fear in her pupils is genuine. So, I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Furina dares not mention this incident to anyone.
So your intention is trying to expose what Furina actually is. A fake Archon.
Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Furina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Wriothesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Udex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Infiltrate the fortress of Meripede.
Yes, Father. Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meripede will be a front. Lenny and his group will be responsible for the actual... You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you. It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that...
alright then.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon.
Yep.
But now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
He's a freaking dragon. But he's the closest of a Hydro Archon we can get.
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. Of course, that is all just how I feel. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding... Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? Ultimately, though, one must survive. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve. And as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm
there he
sure
is.
we will work together someday.
Speaking of Neuvillette.
He certainly returned quickly. You must...
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. Thank you for protecting Farina.
That's what happened down there.
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
Our side. P5 Neuvillette.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out. Permission granted.
You have enough power to force back the primordial sea. Does this mean you have deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? You can't tell us?
If by the phrase "you guys" you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
What do you sense in the fortress of Meripede?
I believe so. The fortress has a lot, and now another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
It's probably a Neuvillette crying. The dragon that cries a lot. Neuvillette has just mentioned his sense of grief. It's said that the dragon of water once resident in Fontaine. Every time he wept, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. Yep, he's a Hydro Dragon.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what?
He's like Farina's Devalin or Ajdaha.
Huh?
Please do not be so surprised. Farina? My apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we?
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Well, judging by your pointed ears, you're clearly no human.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still some...
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater...
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included,
possess our full dragonhood.
They say that when the first
elemental authority
arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, That stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and
7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me.
That is, return willingly.
Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any...
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meripede? We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Oh, what moment of respite. Let's have a look at Lenny and the group holding up. How much money do we have now? 9 million. There should be a server reset right now, I think. Let's take it slowly. Any minute now. Back.
Now guess, what?
Well,
well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it.
Thanks to oh, right. I'm...
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing.
She didn't want to stress you out.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
The meetings is pretty tense, though.
You met father?
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. You should believe her. She has her own way.
Father is very capable.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as...
Got it.
That does sound like some...
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah?
Excellent. I will host a tea.
For real? Then Paimon wants an...
Another implies that you were already served some... Well, next time, you're going...
Everything else seems so pretty safe so far for the prison. Let's get ourselves a bit of distance. Siegeween!
Siegeween! Traveler! Paimon! Are you still doing alright? Did either... We're fine, but what about you guys? A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Of course, we must... Oh, how did Nervalet know that he would... I'm sure Nervalet has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling. If you're not too pressed for time, just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have... I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time.
Alright, let's grab our special free meal. Welfare meal. Well, there it is. Garlic baguette.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
How many coupons do we have? 30. Haggis. We still need a lot for these, which is great. I forgot how the hell we get those So these are prison coupons. Hey guys, we're back and we're fine.
You guys are back?
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Oh, don't worry, we're fine.
No, not at all.
Ah, and here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
No?
We're sorry, but we...
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details.
Hey, it wasn't just me.
Something like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Or those two. Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine, wherever they...
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
Your meal will bring all the prisoners to the cafeteria.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Let's check on Wrightsley. Maybe punching him again is columbina. So how things going on there, guys?
Jurier, Miss Sijween.
Yeah, I was
That's no excuse for. Huh? It's you two.
Jurier, Lurvine, we're back.
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the...
Yep. That is still top.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the...
I mean, the infirmary does make it...
Oh, yeah? Then why are you...
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Right. Quite of a work, but this ship alone. Wrightsley.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it?
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of...
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to...
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sijween's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took...
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sijween worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of... Oh, and I have some gifts here.
Are these from Sijween too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
Ooh!
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is the food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free. Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Complete the paperwork and then we're free, but we still haven't found child though. After all that trouble.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
Feels like we do regain our freedom. It feels like a huge weight is up on our shoulders.
Sure feels that way.
Is there something you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
You usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! It's like, we've now gone to so many places together. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but... You're counting Paimon today?
Dang, a guy cons too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventure. Just our thoughts making Paimon. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess up. We should be safe now, right?
For now.
Alright then, good night to you, Traveler.
Still, we have no idea what happened to Child. Oh, is this him? His vision is shining again. Is that a fucking whale? It's big! A humpback whale? Oh. Woo! The cataclysm quickening. Oh. Ooh. Right until next day. Reputation reward. Let's claim this and use our resin. After that work, we're going to call it a day. Daily commission, not cry.
Add Astra. Thank you for
How many books do we have at the moment? 372. How much to fully level up? Ooh, he's already level 81. 161. But we had like 73. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Almost forgot to claim this.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged.
I wasn't done.
Oh. Wait a second. What's the days a daily? I need to know. Lip hanger. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna do it later anyway. Stop it from here. Okay, thanks for watching everyone. Unfortunately, it's getting late in my place. So I need to go to sleep. Have myself some good rest. A good night.